He's a leader, Postecoglou defends son after rumors in South Korea. Son, also captain of Tottenham, broke a finger on his hand in a fight with other team players during the Asian Cup. The confusion between South Korean players during the Asian Cup in Qatar is having consequences in London. Before the match against Jordan, in which South Korea was eliminated in the semi-final, captain Son Heung-min was involved in an argument with 3 other athletes from his team, including PSG midfielder Lee Kang-in, who as they got up early from lunch to play table tennis. During the incident, he dislocated a finger on his hand. With the 31-year-old back in the team for the rest of the Premier League, Tottenham manager Ange Postecoglou defended his striker's stance, and spoke about the role of the captain and the way in which Son does this, whether in the national team or in the English team. What I know about the incident, and I didn't ask much about it, was about Sonny, being a leader, and when you're a leader sometimes you need to get in the line of fire. Sometimes people are wrong about Sonny because he is such a positive guy, because he is always smiling, and everyone has real affection for him, but he wants to win. He doesn't like falling into standards, and I've seen him do that around here. If something isn't right, he'll tell you. Sometimes this isn't the most popular thing to do. History of commitment and confusion. And so much so that the South Korean himself has already shown his more serious side at Tottenham himself. In July 2020, he had a heated argument with then-captain Hugo Lloris, at half-time of Spurs' match against Everton, in the Premier League. But at the end of the match, both hugged each other and showed the fans that the problem had been resolved. Sonny is by nature a nice guy. He's very polite and respectful, but that doesn't mean he can't be a real winner and a guy who has high standards. You just need to be yourself. That's what leadership is about, concluded Postecoglou, who was the coach responsible for giving the captain's belt to the Korean. The confidence is so great that the player returned to England, and despite the injury, he started for Spurs in the match against Wolverhampton, in the Premier League, this Saturday, 17. Last Saturday, Son had played for Tottenham in the 2-1 victory against Brighton. However, the striker was still finding his feet, and that's why he only entered the match during the second half. But even though he was tired, he was important and provided the assist for Brennan Johnson to score Spurs' winning goal in stoppage time. With his reinforcement, the player himself hopes to find a better environment than that of the South Korean team. The team did not have a good campaign, and the confusion was the trigger not only for a 2-0 defeat to Jordan, but also one of the points that made the local confederation fire coach Jurgen Klinsmann, who had a contract until the World Cup 2026. If you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications and don't miss the next videos.